What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike and I'm back at it again with another video, and a pretty solid one at that. You guys should definitely stay locked in for this one. Either way, Yotta Savings just announced a brand new feature, and honestly I think this might be my favorite feature yet. Yotta Savings just announced a feature to allow you to go ahead and invest in IBonds. If you guys don't know what IBonds are, we're going to explain it here to you on the channel, and you can go ahead and take care of that once it's available to you on the Yotta platform. With this IBond investment will give you a guaranteed 9.62% return on your money, a 9.62 interest rate on your money. Let's get into the video. Let's go. So yes, I just received access to purchase IBonds via the Yotta app. What exactly are IBonds? Let's talk about it. Series IBond is a non-marketable, interest-bearing U.S. government savings bond that earns a combined fixed interest rate and variable inflation rate adjusted semi-annually. Series IBonds are meant to give investors a return plus protection on their purchasing power. So pretty much during high inflationary times is when you want to go ahead and invest into IBonds. And guess what? We're in a high inflationary time right now. Everything costs a little bit more. We got gas prices up, food's up, and everything else in the world is typically up. The inflation rate right now is about 8%. So of course, trying to invest into the stock market and making an 8% return this year doesn't seem that likely. And also trying to put your money into a savings account and you're only receiving about a 2% interest rate also doesn't help as well. So where can you put your money where you can actually make some money off of it and not lose value on your money, not lose value on your dollar? You can go ahead and invest that into an IBond. And right now, today, that IBond is going to return you a guaranteed 9.62% interest rate. Now, no investment is free of risk or doesn't have its downsides, but there are very little downsides to investing into IBonds, especially during a high inflationary time. And we're going to talk about all that right here as well. But let's cut on over to Yotta's news post and we'll go over how all this works. And on top of that, I'll go over to my Yotta app and we'll go ahead and buy some IBonds live on video today. So here we go. The IBonds bucket. On the IBonds bucket, we're making it easy for you to buy US IBonds to diversify your savings. Earn a 9.62% interest rate on a rate up to $10,000. So that's the first hit right there. That's the first technical disadvantage. You only can put $10,000 every single calendar year into a IBond. So that's the most you can put into an IBond, but I don't think that's that much of a drawback. You know, if you have more than 10,000, sorry, you only can put up to 10,000. And here's the second drawback. You can only cash out after a minimum of 1 year of holding your IBonds. You cannot cash out before that 1 year. If you try to cash out before that 1 year, you will be hit with a penalty, but honestly, just keep it in there for a single year. If you don't need this money for a single year, which you most likely won't if you're putting it into something where you know you won't need it for a single year, then you'll be good to go. After that one single calendar year is up, you can cash out, but if you do cash out, you will lose the last 3 months that you earn in interest. So that's about it as far as that goes. You can do this or purchase IBonds this entire process on your own. You do not have to go through Yotta to do it. I just think Yotta is a very simple and easy way to do it because they're going to do it on your behalf and they take care of all the forms and everything for you, so you don't have to go on the website to go ahead and do it. But if you do want to use the website, hey, I don't mind. Go ahead and use the website. The website is treasurydirect.gov, and you can go ahead and purchase IBonds from there. The same exact process Yotta is going to do. You can just simply do it yourself. To access the IBonds bucket, you're going to create a new bucket on the Yotta Savings app, which I already did and we'll go to in a second. You'll designate the amount of money you want to transfer to that IBonds bucket, and you select purchase. You can only transfer a minimum of $25, and of course that maximum every single calendar year of $10,000. That can change in the future, but right now it's $10,000 max that you can put in at IBonds or purchase IBonds every single calendar year. Your bucket balance and lifetime earnings will be displayed within the IBonds bucket card. Please note that funds are held in an IBonds bucket do not yield tickets. So if you guys aren't aware of Yotta Savings is a great place to go ahead and save your money. Every time you save $25 with Yotta Savings, they put you in for a raffle. You'll get one free ticket every $25 you save. They put you in for a raffle where you have the chance to win up to $10 million. I've talked about Yotta Savings enough on the channel. If you want to go watch those Yotta Savings videos, they'll be linked right up there. I highly recommend it. Like I said, it's still my favorite savings account. It makes saving fun, so I think everybody should use it. And it's free, so why not? Past that though, you can only cash out iBond funds after a minimum of 1 year. If you cash out after 1 year before holding 5 years, you'll lose the last 3 months of interest, and it's that simple. So you can only withdraw after 1 year, and if you do withdraw after 1 year but under 5 years, then you'll still get the money, but you'll lose out on the last 3 months of interest that you had earned from that account. That's simple. Now let's go on over to the Yotta app and see how this all works in action. So here we are on the Yotta Savings app. I actually got access to iBonds earlier yesterday, so I went ahead and bought some earlier yesterday. But in order to just get to it, all you simply have to do is click right here where it says early access to iBonds if it popped up for you. If it didn't, it's coming soon for you. Trust me, it's on the way. But overall, you can either click right there or you can go down to the bottom where you see that little bank icon. Go ahead and click on that and scroll down. You can see that is my iBond bucket. You can go ahead and click on that iBond bucket and you can see my balance right now is $300 or $300.72. I put in $300 yesterday and you can see I already made 72 cents since I did just that. On top of that, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase some more, but pretty much this is as simple as it gets. The process of buying iBonds are extremely simple on Yotta, and I'm gonna show you right here. Click purchase. You're gonna transfer from wherever you want to transfer it from. So let's say I'm gonna transfer another $200 into this. Now, mind you, we gotta remember, once you put this money in here, you cannot pull it out at least for 1 single calendar year. So don't put the money in here that you might need in 4 or 5 months. If you're saving for something short term, don't put it in here. Something long term over a year, go ahead. Why not? Either way, go ahead and do that. Maturity date, you can see September 9th of 2052, because the longest you can save an iBond, or the longest you can have the amount of money saved into an iBonds account, is 30 years max. You cannot have it any longer than 30 years. That's the longest they'll let you hold it and accrue interest on it. But overall, this is for a high inflationary time like we're in today, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. This interest rate will change every 6 months, so it's subject to change every 6 months or 2 times every single year. So overall, the interest rate is really good now, but that may change or lower in the future as the economy gets better, and that's why this is just to diversify your savings and isn't the end-all be-all to the best savings account that you can have. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and purchase another $200 worth of iBonds. Click purchase iBonds and you can see right here, confirm iBond purchase. Do you understand that you will be unable to withdraw, use, or spend the $200 you are purchasing in iBonds for 1 year? Yes, I understand. Click yes, purchase now, and boom. Yotta's gonna go ahead and do their thing. It says processing, so they're going ahead on the website as if I would do it, but they're going ahead on the website purchasing more iBonds on my behalf. So now I have $500 in iBonds, and of course that interest will continue to kick in, and that's pretty much it. So there you guys go. I just locked up $500 and I will receive a 9.62% interest rate at least for the next 6 months after my purchase, which is pretty much today. And on top of that, after that 6-month period is up, then the interest rate will change. It might go up, it might go down, we don't know. The US Treasury, they're not gonna just tell you that, but either way, it's locked up, it's good to go, it's set in stone for at least a minimum of a year, and that's about it. That's how you go ahead and get yourself a guaranteed 9.62% interest rate right now in this economy, which I think is just great, to be honest. Because like I said, the stock market isn't really the best place to put your money right now. It's not stable enough. It doesn't look like it's really moving up right now, but you don't know. Everything's unpredictable. Of course, you can't put it in a savings account. You're not getting a 9.262% interest rate. And where else are you going to store it? In cash? In cash, you're just going to lose money over time by just holding your money in cash, because overall inflation will continue to increase in the long term in the future. So overall, I think this is a great time to go ahead and get some iBonds. Of course, once the economy calms down and the inflation rates and stuff lower, then of course iBonds won't be as valuable. So go ahead and get yourself a guaranteed 9.62% interest rate while you can. It will not last forever. That's just the way it is, and maybe it'll come back again. So we'll see what happens, but that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions, definitely just go ahead and check out the Yotta FAQ page about the iBonds if you're interested in that. And if you want to sign up for Yotta, because Yotta they don't pay me to make any of these videos, so if you want to sign up for Yotta, that's probably the best way you can help me or help out the channel, by either liking this video or signing up for Yotta. If you do sign up with Yotta, use my code. It's $Mike, all one word. I'll probably put it right here. $Mike, all one word, and you'll get 250 free tickets into the very next contest to win yourself possibly $10 million. Now, nobody's won that $10 million prize yet, but a lot of people have won that second runner-up prize, which has been a Tesla Model 3, or about $40,000. I think somebody won that about 3 times now. So, and this is a weekly contest every single week. But like I said, watch my other Yotta videos if you want to learn more about what Yotta Savings is as a savings account, because that's all it is a savings account. So yeah, that's all I've really got. A great way to diverse your savings, and that's pretty much it. Follow me for more Yotta news. I pretty much make it when I think something's cool coming out with Yotta. They have other features on there as well that I simply don't use, so I haven't made videos about them, and I didn't think they were that exciting. But this, I think, is probably the best feature they've ever released. So that's all I really got for today's video. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Do some research. Find out if you're interested in it. I think it's great. I'm already buying it. I'm probably going to end up buying a couple of $1,000s more over this next month. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the video, sign up on Yotta if you want to use Yotta. If not use Yotta, you can go straight through the website and do it that way. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to stop blabbing. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Dollar Mike. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Peace.